Hello on Wildlife. In this video you are waiting for the newest and most interesting animals moments. Let's get started. A very interesting squirrel defense was installed on the bird feeder. It took a squirrel 20 seconds to overcome this obstacle. Real-life footage from Angry Birds. The final boss is defeated. What it was, I never realized. It looked like the tail of some huge worm, which soon disappeared completely into the hole. This guy is a real genius. To get the mosquitoes away from his company, he simply turned on a flashlight, and all the insects flew after him. I think all dog owners are familiar with this situation. It's just unreal to pull the pet home. But this one got so brazen that he knocked over his mistress right on a bush. Earthworm and her babies quickly realized she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but she managed to escape. The ants have organized a real Silk Road. Together they carry pieces of leaves to their nest. You may hate spiders, but after watching this accelerated footage, you'll realize just how talented these little guys are. It looks like these chickens think they're pigeons, and sitting on the branches of a tall tree. I don't know how they got up there. A woman covers a little boy's face, while a wild black bear dines on their picnic table. The incident was filmed in Mexico, and the people were very lucky that the bear was not aggressive, it just ate and left. The flowers on the woman's windowsill were out of luck. A hungry deer just decided to have lunch. This deer obviously hates majors and expensive cars. He even laughed after attacking. These birds have taken their seats according to their tickets, but they can't fly too far. A man was cutting the grass in the field behind his house and discovered a nest of pheasants. The female flew away, but the man decided to help this family to secure the nest because he mowed all the grass around it. The nest was secure, and soon the chicks hatched successfully. If you have 2 pets, you need to buy 2 beds for them at once, otherwise they will not be able to share it. A fisherman noticed a stranded dolphin in a swamp on the riverbank and decided to check whether he was alive or not. It turned out that it was not too late to save it, so after some effort, the dolphin was successfully freed from the trap. Dawson's bees can only be found in Australia. Colonies of these insects dig holes right in the ground. Every year the broods come out before the females, waiting for a deadly battle. The smell of the queen bee provokes the moths to fight right next to her burrow. In order to access the female, the rivalry is fierce, as the males try to bite each other to death, resulting in the death of a lot males. Sometimes the female appears during the battle, and aggressive males may accidentally kill her, then try to mate with the dead ones. I guess that wolf won't mess with squirrels anymore. He learned a very painful lesson. This is the first time I've seen such a sparrow. It thinks the girl's hand is its nest, and doesn't want to fly away. The leopard quietly crept up to the rabbit at a distance of less than a meter, but the sly rabbit managed to escape at the last moment. Crazy fisherman did not want to leave his fish, and almost became the prey of this predator. Good thing no one was hurt. And these birds have found a way to avoid incubating eggs. They've turned volcanoes into incubators. There are places around the volcano with the perfect temperature for eggs. The birds just lay their eggs here and bury them in the volcano's ash. The chicks hatch on their own and are immediately independent. Next is the real brutality. This is not footage from a horror movie. It's just an invasion of Mormon crickets in northeastern Nevada. A woman heard noises from the hood of her car. The little kitten was quickly found near the engine. This is how cats become beloved pets.
She started meowing.
The trainer of a killer whale in the oceanarium decided to play a prank on the visitors. But the prank was a little overdone. All visitors were completely wet. People were filming a big pack of wild African dogs, but they managed to capture something interesting. An antelope jumps right into the pack. I hope it can escape from these gluttons. A pack of goats decided to run out of the fence without permission, but the guard dog was right there. They had to run back in. Next up is a battle between two kangaroos. One even fell down after a powerful punch, but he seems to be okay. They just continued their battle. Here's a very funny 2-on-2 dogfight. I think it's clear who won. Fishermen on a boat found a large catfish floating on the water upside down. When they pulled the fish out, they realized it had something big in its belly. Everyone was shocked when they pulled a huge iguana out of the catfish. The fish was lucky to survive.